Yo, what is good, everybody? We got a special video today. We got all of two hype here, but we in the Zoom call. Hey, say what's up, everybody?
How you
Get in, boy.
Good.
And we also got a special guest who's gonna be our host with the most, Tony Too Wild. Present yourself, man.
It's your boy Tony D. Too Wild checking in once again. You know, we're back in this thing. I appreciate Cash having me on today. Being the judge of this sneaker battle, making sure that, you know, the right shoes are being picked out there and that the winner is actually the true winner. Thank you, Cash, once again, and let's do it.
I got it. I had to get you, bro. I ain't want nobody saying Cash being biased and like that. He can be fair across the board. If you guys got anything to say about, you know, the rings and anything like that, make sure you leave down below in the description. Tony, you want to give a little bit of like...
Oh my God, bless you.
You alright, bro?
I think I sneezed on your Zoom.
Tony, you want to give a little bit of description, like what's going to happen?
Okay, so we are going to be doing a sneaker battle with everybody down below. We're going to have 3 rounds, and we're going to do it very similar to the dunk contest, if you guys are familiar with that. And basically, for round number 1, we will be, you know, asking 1 question and then asking another question. So 2 questions for round number 1. Each shoe you guys will be pulling out and telling the story about, I will be giving a score based upon that. After the round is completed, I will tally up those scores. 3 of you guys will stay, 3 of you guys will be gone. Then we'll move on to round number 2, and we'll be doing the same thing, but the scores will reset. So maybe you were number 3, you know, barely made it. You can have another chance to completely come out on top for round number 2. So we'll do the same thing again with 2 questions, tally up the scores, and then with that being said, only 1 of you guys will be eliminated from round number 2, leaving the 2 top members to go head to head in a 3-question battle, which then we will tally up those scores, and the winner will be crowned Sneaker Battle King of 2 Hype.
Hey.
Woo! I'm ready, man. All right, so
Go.
guys, all right? So to make it a little bit even, all right? I got a lot of my kicks in Cali, man. I got some heat. I got a lot of my heat in Cali.
Hey, I got most of my heat at the 2 Hype house.
Jesse, you ain't got no heat.
Cab.
Yeah, and we only got 60 seconds to go grab our shoe and come back. So we gotta do some critical thinking while we go get our shoe and come back. So Tony, let's go ahead and start off with the first question, man.
Quick question, Cash, I'm just gonna throw it in there. If they don't get back in time for the 60 seconds, should we deduct a point?
And you're going, yeah, let's do that. Deduct the point.
That should be the, because we're gonna make it even more spicy. If you come back, say you bring a shoe that was I would have rated a 10, we're gonna have to put it down on a 9. The sneaker that means the most to you. I wanna know the sneaker that means the most to your heart, like something about it, the story about it. Whoa, he getting up quick over here. Is he cheating? Okay, go ahead. Yeah, he cheating. Go, just go. He over here cheating, bro.
I know my meaningful sneakers back home.
Jonelle, you moving too fast, man.
Bro, I heard the question. I just did what I wanted.
You didn't say go, man.
I didn't know there was a go. I thought it was just.
Oh.
I thought it was just go.
I guess.
Bro, I
Cash,
had
look.
to run downstairs.
Cash,
to
look at the
other
time.
side of the house.
Look. Look. LSK.
Chris.
Bro, I came in clutch, didn't I?
Damn.
Yeah, you did.
Chris
Damn.
lost a point. He lost
Do
a
it
point,
again,
bro.
do it again.
Chris lost a
LSK
point.
lost a point.
Chris
Wait,
lost
what?
He
lost a point,
Came
bro.
in a minute. Like a
You only
minute,
get
like
60 seconds, bro.
Oh! Scripted!
I'll go first.
All right, let's see what's going on.
These guys lack heat anyway, so I'm not worried about a point. Right here, we got the Kobe All-Stars. These mean a lot to me just because it's like my first like fire shoe. I really think that was like over, you know, it costs, these were pretty expensive. Got a couple MVPs in these, have played really well. I love the design, I love the color, and it's a Kobe shoe, man.
Alright, I went with my LeBron 9 free gums. I got these in high school, wore them all the time in high school, and in college I wore them down all the way to the air bubble because I just love this shoe so much. And I think this shoe's sick. I love the way it looks. I wore it all the time, so that's why it means the most to me, to my heart.
Alright, man. I pulled out the Off-White Jordan 1. It's the meaning behind this shoe. It touches my heart. First of all, this was like, you know, one of my first hype shoes, and this has gone up in price about double, which is pretty tight. And you know, every event I go to, it's been my go-to for years, and it just kissed me. So.
And we are going to
go
go
way
ahead and
back.
say this now, though. There's no reuses on these shoes. Like, that off-white cannot be pulled back up by Jezza later on in the show.
It's okay. This is so meaningful. It's,
I'm just saying. I mean, we can't.
I would only put such a meaningful shoe like this
cheat
in the
code right
meaningful
there.
category.
That's a little cheat code right there. Mopey?
I had to go with the MCAs that I got with Cash in LA at Cool Kicks. You know,
That's heat.
these mean so much to me because going with Cash and getting these was just such a fun experience, and like working so hard over the years, and like these were too much, but you know, I can say like I worked really hard and I'm happy that like I'm in a position that I could get them. So super.
Whoo, I'm about to shock everybody, man. If everybody know OG Cash, why I used to be drunk all the time, the hype beat killers, man.
Oh my god.
Hype Beast Killers.
These were my first pair of Jordans I ever bought in a sneaker vlog. Honestly, before I even knew history of shoes, man, these are the shoes I had to go in the mall and make just people who like wore like Jordans 1 through 12. I just make them salty, cause like I go to sneaker con
Is
and
those
wear these
Spitz
shoes.
Hikes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just go to sneaker con, bro. Everybody wearing like expensive kicks. I'll pop up with these right here and like come hype these killers, and you know it's got so much of a meaning to it. This is my baby for my sneaker vlogs in the OG Cash, man.
All right, so for mine, got the Kobe 1 Protros undefeated. This shoe means a lot to me. Kobe was my favorite player. When these first dropped, when I was younger, I couldn't afford them. Never really got to get like hype shoes when I was younger. I actually got these retail. Story behind getting these, it was the first like big event that I was invited to. It was All-Star in LA.
Los Angeles, yeah.
Yeah, and these dropped, and they actually took us in the back door and let us skip like probably 200 people waiting in line outside. They let us purchase them. So it's not even about price, it's just about, it meant a lot to me because
Exactly.
1, my favorite player, 2, couldn't get stuff like this when I was younger. Happy to be in the position that I'm in now, and 3, like, it was kind of like an ode to like the work that we've been putting in, because I was finally like invited to something, got to go in the back door, got to skip the line, so it just meant a lot to me.
So, for question number 2. This one's a special one to some of you guys out there. You're invited over to LeBron James's house for Taco Tuesday. What kicks are you wearing? 3, 2, 1, go.
Am I gonna fanboy and wear some LeBrons?
Gotta come with them strong. MSK made sure he came back on time.
Man, I don't even know, bro.
You got 30 seconds, Cash. 30
Don't act
seconds.
like you haven't thought about this before.
30 seconds. Oh, you ain't gonna make it, Cash. You ain't gonna make it, bro.
He's not
You got 20 seconds, Cash.
How did he not have that? Oh, he made it.
He's empty-handed, bro.
You better
He's
run.
empty end. Cash, 10 seconds.
Oh, you got it, you got it.
All right. Good job. Good job.
I'm going with the LeBron 12 What Does. I'm gonna go with these because there's so many different things on this shoe that mean different things to him, and I feel like it would be a really good conversation piece to like have him see him and be like, oh man, it's a What Does, and I'll be like, yeah, like I love it because I'm from Ohio. You got the Ohio State colors right here, because he said that would have been the school that he would have went to if he would have went to college. You know, just get in good with them, open up conversation, and have fun, but also look good at the same time.
All right, I gotta pull
Oh,
out
boy.
these right here, man. But these right here means a lot to me. These are the ones that he got the 3-1 ring. These right here, yeah, I even got him the date on him, and inside the tag, I got the tag as well. I think Nike released him on the exact date that he won the championship, and you could customize him a bit. So I didn't change the color and nothing like that. I kept the silhouette exactly how he wore him, but I just put the date on top of him. So I feel like if I pull up with these, it gonna make him smile. You know what I mean? Like the 3-1 ring, baby.
Hey.
Yeah, one of the greatest comebacks of all time in the finals. Definitely put a smile on his face.
One of them, Tony. Come on. The greatest, though.
The greatest. Come on, don't disrespect like that, bro.
Come on, man.
You know, I see Taco Tuesday as a not a very serious event, more for just kind of bonding and
Psych! Cause it's Taco Tuesday!
hanging out and enjoying tacos together. So I'm bringing out the slippers to Keep it cool and casual.
I like that, bro. That's a good vibe, Tyler. It's a vibe.
That's some good cat!
I was debating sandals.
You know?
That's a vibe, huh?
Might have some drinks, 21 now. Eat some tacos. That sounds like a show time, you know?
So I'm pulling up to LeBron's crib. I don't want to come off as a fanboy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna pull up in no LeBrons, and I don't have any here. So that's the real reason.
That's why you're not pulling the bro.
So like, you know what?
You better put no carries.
I want to come off like I'm comfortable around LeBron. So I'm pulling out, you know, this bad boy.
Dude,
I'm uncomfortable.
Oh, so you're gonna get kicked out?
Patrick, Pat, what's his name?
No, he's gonna look at my shoes and laugh and like we're laughing together. We're on a nickname basis at that point. He calls me Panda Shoes, dude.
He gonna call you something else.
Hey man, if I'm going to LeBron's house, I gotta get these signed. The best LeBron shoe ever made. LeBron 8 South Beach. I would have worn my free gums to really show him that I'm a big fan of his, but you said I couldn't reuse the shoes, so I'd wear these, I guess.
All right, so Taco Tuesday, like Mopey was saying, you know, it's a casual, you know, nothing to like fanboy. I don't want to come off as a fanboy, but I want to come off as a fan and have a conversation starter, like Zach was saying with Space Jam. I want to kind of like, you know, while we're eating our tacos, talk about the new movie, how it was like filming and stuff, and I think these are pretty cool just to like, you know, wear a casual fit with. So
How you got those? When you got those?
I've been saying, are those
I got these-
unreleased?
Nah, so on All-Star Weekend, they were only available that day that I was like shooting some stuff with House of Hoops, and I copped these and I got the last pair. So
Wow, I never seen them before.
I think they got dropped recently on online though. Like
Yeah, you can get them now.
So, with that being said, we concluded to round one. I tallied the scores up here. And we seem to have a little slight discrepancy with a tiebreaker action. We could, bring these four. There's 4 of y'all that made it, basically tied up with the same score, and 2 that failed. Now, I don't know if you want to bring that along, Cash, and maybe 2 people drop and we take them, all 4 of y'all to the next round and get rid of 2 of y'all in the final.
Yeah, whoever was tied, you should keep those 2 separate. Like the other 2, they go to the next round. But the other 2, like you hit with another question.
Well, the thing is all 4 of y'all tied in my eyes. So I'll break it down to you, my scoring. I'll break it down to you. Mopey's story on the Air Force One, MCA, being his shoe that means the most to him. It was one of his first sneaker vlogs. It meant a lot to him being brought into that and you doing that. So I gave him a 10 for that. You know what I'm saying? Off the rip. He got a 10. LSK, that All-Star shoe, that was a 10, but it got brought down to the 9 for the deduction on that one, off rip. Jidel, the shoe that you had pulled out was the LeBron, the one from high school. It was an 8. In a way, it was a good OG sneaker. The story itself was just a little bit not
I didn't want
concurrent
to
to what's
give you a
going on.
monologue like Mopey and Zach. You know, like I could have.
Understood.
What else could you have said, bro? You walked in them a lot.
At least this shoe is
Worn
worn.
for hell.
Means my heart. This is actually worn. You can't tell me those mean anything if you don't wear them.
Basically, all y'all did pretty good that first round. Cash, you pulled out the Spizikes. Now, not one of the most impressive sneakers from Jordan brand, but the story brought it up to a 9. So I gave you a 9 on that. To tie along with Mopey on that round, though, Zach with the number 10. Zach, you had the undefeated Kobe 1s. One of the best sneakers that released during All-Star Weekend, in my opinion, but one of the most limited. Kobe Bryant, it gets a little bit of points on my heart. You know what I'm saying? It's who I ride with. So he got the 10
Swing the
on
judge,
that.
man. Oh man, he's swinging the
Wait,
judge, bro.
that's that though. That's that. So 10. That's the first round. It gets all weird. Cash, you came back to us with the LeBron that.
Wait, what was Jester's score?
Oh, I'm gonna come back with everybody's score for the second part. For the second question. Wait, Jezzer. Oh, my bad, Jezzer. Yeah, Jezzer. I had to give you. I'm sorry. I had to give you an 8. The shoe is what made it the 8, but the story was just like hypebeast here. You know what I'm saying? I got my off-white. Yeah. There was not a story that was behind it. I didn't feel the story behind it. So for that reasoning, I had to give you the 8 on that one. That was just my The shoe itself is great. Now, if you would have been like the most expensive sneaker I bought, you're on number 10 automatically. But as far as the story behind it, we had to rate it off the story, the most valuable to your heart. So that was an 8. Now for the second round though, Cash, I gave you a 9 for that one. Once again, I feel
9, bro.
it's a soldier. It's
Man, bro.
nah. It's not the. It's not the greatest.
To LeBron crib.
It's one of the most underrated shoes, I would say, in that time. Nobody thinks of a soldier like they don't think of a soldier, but
Gotta be a
that
midline.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I respect
Yeah.
I respect the 3-1. I expect the 3-1, man. Hey, you're still in here though. You're still in here. Jadel gave you a 10 on that. Gave you a 10 on that one.
Pulled out the heat.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, bro. Those are like the LeBron right there. You ask somebody what LeBron is, those, and then you said you had the preheats?
Oh, no,
All
I
right,
said
so
I
those-
would have worn the shoe for round 1 for round 2 to show how big of a fan I
Oh,
was. Like,
yeah,
all sides.
it would have probably been number 10 regardless. Cash, come on, fix your face, man. Come on, we doing it. Bad. LSK, second round, I gave you a 9 again. You pulled out, what was that you pulled out?
The lows.
Yes, LeBlancs. I feel like that is a new pass on of a legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Like, that's where we're going to the next direction. He'll probably be like, yo, I like those. Yo, LSK, you want to go watch the movie? I got it in the back.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to lead into something a little bit better. Zach, I gave you an 8. Iconic old model, old piece. That one was a tough one because I wanted to give it a 9, but I just felt like compared to what everybody else like was going to bring, I think it just kind of made me settle on an 8 with that one in general. But the LeBron, I respect it, but I gave it an 8. Jezer, Jeremy Scott, I'm sorry, brother. I had to give those a 6, man. You can't bring no Adidas in a Nike household. If you would have did that, and if you would have did that to LeBron, to Jordan, he might have damn.
If you don't want to play that way, don't play that way.
First question I'm gonna be giving you guys is: you were invited to MJ's house to watch The Last Dance. What shoes are you wearing? 3, 2, 1, action.
These are OGs, not the one that just released. And if you watch the last documentary, the last show, whatever, he shattered a backboard, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Gotta bring them out, man. I gotta bring the heat out, man.
I
These
like
are the shattered
that.
backboards. Look at the OG quality on them, man. They're here.
I like that. All right, Cash is going for the Gonans.
No story on them, just like that, man. Putting them with
We know the story. What the name is the story. The name is the story. Jadel, what's going on, man?
You know, I've been a huge fan of the Last Dance documentary, and I gotta show Jordan, you know, love his shoes so much. Handmade my own out of exotic materials. Now, it's a risk to bring out the same colorway twice, but I made this with my own 2 hands, and this shoe is sick. And no one else made their own.
You
Jordan
made
1
that?
with their own bare hands and their own sewing machine. So that's why I'm going to his house with
Wow.
Bro, I mean, if you pulled up to my house in some fake ass Bucket Squad merch, I'm kicking you out. What's up, fake Nikes?
the shoe. It's premium. That's store-bought doesn't compare to the comfort of this one, bro.
Jordan all about money, bro.
Hey, but Jordan don't have your money in his pocket, Jay.
Jordan doesn't respect the passion. He doesn't respect the passion.
You
bro.
know that quote, Jays. You know it.
them kids, man.
Well, for the sake of the video, you know, we already seen the Chicago, so I know y'all are probably expecting me to pull up in the Chicago Off-Whites. But I'm actually gonna pull up the OVO 10s.
And you're gonna switch them up?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch them up. Just to show a little flair with MJ while we watch. You know, we're chilling. These are like my chill shoes. Are very comfy, and heat at the same time. So yeah, there's not really much story there.
What you got
Okay,
for him?
so pulling up, Last Dance watch party, going to his house. Okay, North Carolina is hot. All right. So, and I don't know who else is gonna be there. Might be some other people there. If it's a party, there's gonna be some big names invited. So, I'm gonna go with the Travis Scott Lows, Cactus Jack. It's gonna be hot, so I'm gonna have some shorts on. You know, Lows look real good with shorts. If Cactus Jack is there, we're gonna have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And I know Jordan's gonna respect him as well.
Second question. This one's a good one. I'm ready to see this one. This one's gonna make and break a lot of you guys, all right? The sneaker you spent the most money on. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, most expensive sneaker I've ever bought. Limited edition Dior B23 high top black nylons. You can't even buy these on Dior's website. They're so rare.
How much you spend?
This cost me $1,500.
$1,500.
Those are fire. The Kawhis. Kawhi Air Jordan 1s pass the torch.
Ooh, I love those. Every time he wear them, I always compliment him, bro. I love those.
Man, these are beat. I know the most money I've ever spent on a shoe. Even to this day, it was at the time $12.50. $12.50 at the time. Now these were reselling for a lot more than that, especially now that he's with New Balance. But yeah, these are my most expensive.
Respect. And you said $12.50.
And he wears them. That's
$12.50. Yeah.
$12.50.
I wear the.
Yeah, he wears them. So, yeah.
I can see them are going talking right there.
Yeah, man. Like you see, like I'm not even wearing them and they creep. Like
it's all good. It's all good, man. That's what ones do though.
I was buying a lot of sneakers and stuff, like basketball shoes for video, stuff like that. So I went out, celebrated, and got some Gucci high tops. Copped these. These were about, I think, a little over 8 after tax. So yeah, this is the most I've spent on a sneaker.
Bro, those are like Louis Vuittons.
Yeah, they look like the Louis.
Man, shout out to my boy Mopey, man. You guys already know what time it is, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Nike Air Ones, MCA University Blues, man. These is like my babies right here, man. Like, it just, the silhouette is just, it's perfect, man. And it's like, it's almost when I touch it, it's like I want to lick it. You know, it give you that like ice cream type.
How much you spent on those cash?
Ooh.
Moby, I'm like 1,100 up.
Bro, it's 2.
Yeah, they were like 2, bro.
Oh, my bad. But $2 grand. I'm sorry.
Okay, let me fix that number.
This nigga went from 1,000 to 2,000.
Bro, I'm confused.
Cash the one with the money, damn.
Yeah, god damn.
Difference of $1,000 for those hairs.
$2,000 secrets. I don't even remember anymore.
Which one? First question number 1 was asked about, you pulling up to to Jordan's house, what shoe you're gonna be wearing. I believe we're gonna go first with Cash was first on that. Cash pulled out the shattered backboards. One of the best, if not the best, Jordan 1s in my opinion, quality-wise, everything. 10. Nothing else needs to be said. You got a problem, I don't know. If you have a problem with me, you have a problem with your brain. Next up was Jadel. He pulled out handmade Jordan 1s. Look, me personally, I like what you did. That is amazing. I had to give you an 8 though because I'm thinking in Jordan's brain. Jordan would have been like, "Nigga, he didn't pay me that. I didn't get that money."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Are those fake? Jordan's a little bit of a an asshole a little bit, so he might not have.
About that.
You gonna look down and say,
Jeez, bro.
"Shit, be surprised." You came through. Number I gave you a 9. Now you pulled out what you pulled
OVO
out?
10s.
OVO 10s. Okay. I have the black pair. I like them a lot. They're 10s. Not to knock the 10s, but they're on a little. Some people don't show respect to the 10s. I do. But I was looking at everything everybody was bringing out, and I gave that a 9. And then last was Zach. Zach came through with the banger once again. I had to give you a 10 on that one. And now, what did you pull out? I wrote it down before when you did. I just want to make sure I see it again.
The Travis
The ones.
Scott ones.
Yeah, it's Travis Scott one. Okay, there you go. That is it's a good looking shoe. It is a hype beast shoe, but it's a banger. And you know what the plus side that I really gave you that 10 on top? Jordan be wearing lows all the time. Like he wears them. He's
lows
wearing them
and
he's wearing them in the last dance. So he would have liked that. So it is what it is. So for question number 2, the most expensive sneaker. We started off I think with Jadel first. He pulled out some Dior's, 1,500. I had to give that a 7. Out of everything I saw. It's a good looking shoe. People aren't really buying Dior's like that as much as far as on designer or sneakerhead wise on the sneakerhead level. So for that reasoning, I had to give that a 7. And then I think we went next with LSK was you next?
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah, it was you. 10. Those shoes went up in value when the whole copyright claw thing went down, and the New Balance. It just is a shoe that's gonna be a case holder down the road. Even though you probably gonna have them things creased up, you're gonna want to keep those. But it is what it is. Like we're never gonna.
Question, bro. How much they go for now?
The last
Probably
time I
about
checked,
2
it
or
was like 2.5.
Yeah.
Bro, when
They
the
got up to like 10,
Raptors
bro.
were in the finals, bro, it went up to like 7K on Go.
Yeah. Good looking shoe. good looking shoe, good story. Everything about that shoe is dope in my opinion. So I
Bro,
have
and the fact he switched to New Balance, bro, like that makes it like that more about
it's like it's just like with Yeezy with Kanye with Nike, like it just goes up. He's never gonna go back to Nike more than likely.
Yeah.
You don't come back after that. And Cash pulled out a secret weapon once again, MCAs. Those are another one of those hype beast shoes that for instance, Zach, I gave him a 10. I had to get Cash a 10 because I love those Air Force Ones, that baby blue. And that shoe just never really released. Like it kind of like it's been like a limited release. I don't even know if it actually did officially release, but it's just a shoe that everybody wants that nobody ever really got their hands on. And for that reason, you spent $2,000. You had the top sneaker, so we had to give you that.
appreciate it.
Zach, that shoe, the Gucci, I respect it.
Yeah.
But compared to everything else, I had to
it's
give
not
that A. I gave that an A. I respected it more than the Dior, but not enough to go into that nine price point. The $800, I respect the Gucci. But with that being said, Jidel and Zach are what?
Disrespecting Kim Jones like that.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, I respect them Jordan 1 Dior. The Jordan 1 Diors, if you pulled them out, I probably would have said.
Ugly as fuck.
And those are good?
Bro.
Them shit look like a goddamn, what's them shit called when you,
Your room looks like it's in the ocean.
I can make it go, Alexa, turn
Alright, I'm taking
Tony's
my
studio
L.
red.
I'm taking my L and I'm muting myself.
Don't mind Jidel, Tony.
You said my room like the ocean, it does though. I didn't keep that. Yeah, I mean,
That's a vibe.
Jidel
No, that
just
shit
thinking
look like-
of shit than just saying it.
I feel like he been waiting to say it the whole time. Like, I'm tired of this motherfucker. He been going at me. Your room like the ocean. All right, man. So we got LSK and Cash. For this round in particular, I'm going to go ahead and say this now. I want to give you guys a minute on this one. You'll understand why, because it's going to be a little bit different and it might take a little bit more energy. This question will be your best seeded sneaker. The best gift. Nike sent you something. Jordan sent you something. Adidas sent you a crazy package. Some crazy
They got
stuff.
me
I
your
know-
cash.
It could be. It could be anything. Like, I mean, I know. I've
Dude,
seen
Chris.
LSK got stuff and Cash
you
got
have
stuff.
you got your Twitch.
Don't say
I
nothing.
got him, Johnny. I don't got him.
Chris, you know what I gave you years ago? Damn.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, sorry, Cash. It's a good question though. That was. I wanted to ask that one earlier on. I just didn't know. Oh, there. That's the one I thought.
Cash got them twits, bro.
Yeah,
Just
he ain't
brought
got
these
him
to
though.
make fun of Cash.
This was actually my first ever like huge exclusive rare package sent from Nike themselves. The Kyrie Wheaties.
I remember seeing that.
I really think they. Let me see what the letter says, but I think 1 of 100. So out of 100 people, they sent me these. I'll bring them out. It's a pretty cool box. Kept it all. These are the type of stuff I won't wear. Keep on ice. Everything else, pretty much wear.
He's changing. Cash over there cheating, man.
Nah, I ain't
Okay.
cheating, bro.
Oh. All right. Right here.
Is the box? You have not ate the. Everything's is in.
It's still in there. Still
Even the
in
spoon
there.
and
He's
bowl.
not playing, man. LSK is not
If
playing.
you know me, you know that cereal will never be touched.
You don't need cereal.
Oh, we're going against Paul George.
It's
Okay.
crazy because I think only me and LSK got a pair of these, if I can recall. So Nike sent this right here to us. This right here, they even got my name on top of the label and everything, man. The classifier insurance by Nike Corporation. They sent the whole jumpsuit outfit. Moonshot 13. These are the Paul Georges right here.
I like those. I got
Yes,
those.
sir.
Move before flight.
Yep. What else came with it? It was just the shoes and this jumper outfit.
They made like a custom
Cash, what's that?
ID.
What was- Well, yeah, okay, I was gonna ask, is that what that little slot was on the left? It's like a little
Yeah.
slot that was empty. You have only one shoe that you can wear on the court, for the rest of your life. What is that shoe? 3, 2, 1, action. All right, Cash, what's going on, man? Talk to me.
Gotta get the sponge by Kyrie's, man. Kyrie's is probably the best hooping shoe, if you ask me, between those and Kobe. So I'm looking for comfortability for me, myself.
Kyrie's?
And, yeah, I like Kyrie
I
and Kobe.
like my Kyrie.
Yeah, I'll be the Kyrie's.
Very nice.
And just the silhouette of the shoe, man, is beautiful, man. I feel like with any type of outfit I wear, you know, these shoes gonna pop with it, man. Just, you know, growing up watching SpongeBob too. So that's what I got.
This was like a no-brainer for me. If you guys see, I wear some form of these shoes when I hoop, especially all like the 2-height games and stuff. Kobe 8, what does if I had to choose one for the rest of my life? These right here.
Cash.
These right here, man.
Cash, bro. Come on, Cash. Come on.
Yeah, you gotta get some more Kobe's in that collection, Cash.
Cash, what do you want me to do, man? What do you want me to do, Cash? You tell me what you want me to do. We are on the final question.
Bringing my A game, Cash.
I'm going to tell you that something bad got to happen to one person and something good got to go happen to the next one, because this one's going to be really, I hate to be the bearer of the bad news, but this is the last question. I want you to think about this one because this is very technical. The sneaker that you dropped the most points in a game or did your greatest performance, like the shoe that you were like, bro, I went off that time. It could have been at the SneakerCon game, one of the Nike things you guys did, or at the house, like one of the games, you were just wet, it was wet like water, as Cash would say. Wait. Cash is here. What's going on?
Man, let's go ahead and get to it, bro.
All right, I'll go first, Cash. I brought my A game today, and I also brought my A game in this game. You know, co-MVPs right here.
That's the Dragon Ball Z ones, right?
Dragon Ball Z, Crixodamus, PGs. You know what I'm saying? These are heat.
What game was
I
that?
wore these in the 2-height game. We were down 14. Went into overtime, got the dub.
I lost the shoe, bro. The MVP sneaker. LSK knew what shoe I was about to go to. It was a LeBron, the MVPs.
Oh, I know. It's that. Is it that blue shoe? The soldier.
It kind of blew it, yeah.
And orange. Is it orange too?
It's red. It's got a little
It's
red
red.
mixed in it. Yeah, I lost the shoe. I can't find it. I know. It's just sad. So I mean, I just had to pull out last day Kobe's, man. I mean,
Ooh.
this right. I Nike ID'd them. These are the shoes Kobe wore the last day. This was the only day that they gave, I think the 24 hours, they gave a chance to customize the shoe. I kept it the silhouette how it was, but I had to change it up a bit. You know, that was all black, but I changed it up to yellow. And the inside, I think I even got the date, his last date right there, you know.
How much you dropping those, Cash?
What did you play with?
Did you drop 60 or what? Do you think about Kobe dropping 60? The shoe is stupid heat, but I ain't never seen you playing them, Cash.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a bearer of bad news.
What dream did you hoop in those, man?
I'm gonna be the bearer.
They don't even look like they ever been untied.
Dropped 60 of those.
Yeah, Kobe dropped 60, man.
Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and set this record straight, Cash. You tried to use a low blow on me with the Kobe, probably. Sweet taught me. First. Second of all, this is the worst part, but Cash, that ain't the last day. That's the 33,000 point game, Kobe. When he passed 33,000 points, that one dropped on his Nike ID. That wasn't the last day.
Ain't even got his facts straight, man.
LeBron
He tried to butter up and didn't have his
LeBron
facts straight,
fanboy.
man. You're right. That was what he was wearing, that shoe, when he did the 33,000, but they released them on Nike so you could ID him on his last day.
Final round. Going at question number 1, 10-10. The judges score question number 1, 10-10. Question number 2, the judges score 9-10. Question number 3, the judges score 8-9. And the winner of 2-height sneaker battle, LSK.
Let's go! Well, congratulations, Chris. He won the 2-height sneaker battle, fair and square. Promise you, if you guys want another episode, leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel. That's how you show support. And make sure you guys check out everybody's links, especially Tony's. He was the host with the most. This video I just came from his channel. To be honest with you, bro.
That shit out of here, James.
I'll let this shit.
Jeremy Scott again. Everyone's like,
Get that Adidas out of here, man.
But yeah, if you guys want to check out some more sneaker content, go check your channel out. Thank you guys for watching the video. Now screw other thing. Yeet!